Yeah, so welcome back. So moving ahead, we have we've talked about so far. We have talked about the songbooks. We talked about the Bibles. We also talked about how you import the Bibles and the songs that you want. Now, what we're doing this tutorial is I'm going to talk about how to create our own songbook, create our own songs, and we're going to talk about adding them to our agenda, editing the songs, and presenting. So moving forward, you can just move this out. Yeah, because of this line, you see this line we're showing there. For us to adjust it, we don't want to do that. So moving forward, let me come here, come to this place, make sure I am on the agenda. As you can see here, I'm on the songbooks, and I can come to come to this place and click on. Now if I click on new song, it will create a new song under this place, a new song. If I come to a new songbook, it's going to create it to what? The song. You can see here, add a what? Add a new empty to selected songbook. So you're going to add it to the particular what songbook to the selected one, which is this one. Add this one, add a new empty songbook. So this is add a new song. That's Control N. But I want to install. I need a songbook first. So let's say I can either right click here and you know what, songbook, the songbook which is already selected, merge with this. I want to merge this songbook with this. So this is I want a new songbook. I come here and I click on. So I can sort by title, sort by number. So let's sort by title, and it sorted this songbook by the title. You can see there. So if I say sort by number, it sorted by what? By the number. Good. So I can do the same thing to this one. Sort by what? Number, and sort it by number. If I do the same thing to this one, sort by number, sort by number, sort by number, sort by number, and sort by number, and I save it. So it's saved like that. So all this is now sorted by the number of the songs, and it's not scattered anymore. I can come here and I click on I need the new songbook. So I come here and click on new songbook, and I have it here. You can see there is no song here. Come here and let's say I name this one concert songs. So I can put the abbreviation as CS, and this is a collection of concerts of songs sung during concert programs. So you can see the other stuff that I have there. Anyway, so that's that. And the author, you can put my name there, Emmanuel. Let's call myself Mr. Emmanuel. I got my name. Good. Administrator, Mr. Emmanuel Agami. Anyway, this one just to waste our time. Copyright. Alright, so you can do all that. So now let's add a new song. So I come here and I just press Ctrl N, and I have a new song here. So let's say the first song we have here is just like a breathe by Dunsin Come, and I put the number. Any number I want. Let me see, 1. This one is the first song. Yeah. So now this is a new song now, right? So let's say I want just like you have in easy worship. I know maybe you don't have easy worship. So the first thing I have here is, let's say, just you can see turn it to what? Can you observe here? New song words. SCS. I can save this now, and no problem. Just breathe your name upon me. Breathe Your name, okay. You know what? Let's look for another song, but then, okay, let me use a simple song. Fragrance from fire. Okay, let's use that. Fragrance. I mean, this one you can find. Yeah, you can see that again. Fragrance of fire.
How does this start the song again, Seth?
Let me just pick a lyrics from it. Okay, you can go online and do that. So I'll just turn on my internet connection and get back. So I'm back with my internet connection. I'll just type here fragrance of fire. Okay, by this one you can see it here already. So I'll just come to the lyrics and let's copy the lyrics we have here. One more time. First it was fragrance, and it turned to fire. My worship is my weapon. Shout, my worship is my weapon. This is how I win my battle. So, let's roll. Okay. This is how I win. But I shout here. Okay, this is the beginning of the song, I guess. The fragrance of my worship. Well, let's go. So just copy this. Let's say this is what we want. Come here and I press Ctrl C. And I don't. Okay, this you can see here Ctrl C. And I come to my Videopsalm rather, and I come here and I paste it. And you can see that everything here is, clumsy already, right? So what do? Just like you have an easy worship, you just come here and give it one space. Make sure you have one space on each of them, just so you don't have your distinct clumps. So everything is fine now. You can see everything is standard as verse 1, verse 1, verse 1. So if I click on it now, you have the fragrance of my worship rose up to the, you can see it's presenting, right? So if I say I should present this, can you see this? Can you see this? So that's that. So see this, it's presenting. So now what do I mean? What does happen now? In each distance you give a space for you to know that okay, these two are different slides. For each line of a slide, each verse, as you can see here, you give a space. If I want these to be together, you can see they are all together now. Can you see that? So I can also I guess it's on wrap test. I guess the test is wrapped. Okay, it's not yet wrapped. So let me make sure that everything is wrapped here. So I wrap it here. I come to this one and I make sure they are wrapped. Yeah. So they are all wrapped now. You can see this is wrapped. Is wrapped and all that. So I can also save it. Save it now. It's saved to database as well. Fragrance of my worship of fire 1 concert song. So that's that. Now after doing this, I cannot add this song to my schedule. How do I do that? I click on this song, I left click on it, and I drag. You see I'm holding my left click, I drag it and put it in this agenda. You can see the agenda is empty, and you can see this plus icon there. I come here and I click on this. Alternatively, you can just come here and click on this add, and to add selected song or Bible verse to the agenda. How can you do that? Or you press alternate A. Alternate A is to do that. So if I press the alternate key and I press A, and it does that already. Can you see that? So I get a lot of it already, so I can remove all of them. Remove and remove. So that's that. Now you see the agenda without a name, which means I need to save this agenda, right? So just come here and save it in database first. So if I have another song, and let's say I pick a baptist hymn now. Now this is an agenda. It means what's an agenda? What you want to do at the moment. So you know that everything is planned out. That's why you need to have it in your agenda. So you don't come back to the source and start looking for what you want to do. So you just come here and you pick what you want to use. You've already spot out everything you want to use in this agenda. That's what the agenda is, right? So you pick it here and you're good to go. Let me say you have order of service. This is order of service. Now let's see This is one other service now. For example, I bring this other service and I bring it here. So this is it. So I brought it right here, and do this here. You have this here. You can see that the animation changes. This is a different animation. This is a different animation. A different animation. This is a different animation. You can see that each of them was selected. Like I told you, you select the one you want, and you. If I want a different animation on this, I put it there. So now this is it. So how do you change the colors of these ones now? This is the song now. The color was changed. How? You come here, you highlight it, just like I changed the font in each of them. You come here, you change the color. This is font color. This is color of text outline. That is the. It will outline the text for you in this place. This is where you can clear all formatting, or you press what's Control Space. Control Space will clear the formatting. So by doing this, I've cleared the format on this. You can see it's into default. So I can undo that, and the format is back. So this is to increase the font, to reduce the font, and all that. This is undo, and you have redo. Control Y, okay, Control Y works. Control X, you can see this copy, and you have search and replace. This search for a particular person inside this place. So let's say I'm looking for, okay, Grace Baptist Church. As I can see that already. So it's going to tell me the search is finished, there was nothing found, and it's already found this anyway. So it found this. So I can click on it. So this is what I'm looking for. Did you see that? So that's that. So that's how you change the color of your font. This is how you edit it. You can edit it. You can see everything is vast. Now, coming to this song, let's say for example this. Now I want this is see everything has gone to verse. So I want this to not be verse. This is a chorus. Okay, these different guys on my watch. Roll up to the fire. No, it's not even. Okay. So let's look for a response. Let's assume this is the chorus. Again, the repeat is the chorus, right? So if I press C, you can see that I press C, the color change, which means that this thing is highlighted like a comment. It's not going to show here. But what is it showing here? It's showing here as what? C. So if I complete it, CH is going to show CH as verse. But if I complete it as chorus, it's going to come back to what C. It's the same thing. So instead of you typing the whole thing, just put C there and you know that okay, this is chorus. So that when you're presenting, you know that okay, this is chorus and this is the verses. So for example, now you have Baptist hymns, and I want to now everything you see this one now, everything is what okay, this one was already edited. Everything is in verse by default, like you saw in the other one. Now I want to know that this is the beginning of a verse. That is why I set it to what? S1. So I know that this is the beginning of this standard S1, and I know that okay, this one doesn't have a chorus though. So I know this is beginning. If I say it's under 2, they say we're going to if say we're going to sing only standard 1 and 3. So imagine everything is in verse. I'll come and looking for which way is that I won't know. So I need to use something different. If I put only S here, it's still going to show me as S. If I say S1 now, it will show me as S1. So I don't necessarily need to put the stuff there. I can come in and click on to see the same thing. We're still saying the same thing here. So the aim is for what you see here in the preview. So that's that here. You have this, you have this, you have this, you have this, you have this. Okay, so that 1 and so that 4, so that 3. And okay, this is where it's beginning. So I'll just come here when they're done with that 1. Do you understand? So that is the simple and the importance of knowing this in certain feeds, these feeds. So that is that for this place. So I can save it here and to save it. Now the data is synchronized, we'll get there. So now moving to this side of the box, we have this is the edit area, which is this. You can see that it's shaded in ash color, tell you that you are working on it. If I remove this now, it's not going to show you that you're not editing anything. But by the time I come here, it means I'm ready to edit. So this is shield. Now this is preserve the screen by presenting the song. So it's going to preserve what is currently presented on the screen. And this is freeze. Freeze the screen without freezing the preview area. So this is now, this one will do this, and it's not going to modify on this side. You can see that. So if I move this in and I freeze this, now is this going to freeze what is on the screen, what you are presenting. What you are presenting, I press F5 now. What you are presenting is going to freeze what you are presenting. Okay, so you have that and you have this. So and this is the presenter, as you can see, a control P, and this is the editing mode. I'm off editing mode. I don't know what happened just now, but then that's that. So this is the skin. This is the skin. You have this skin. You can see it has changed. You have this one. This is the one we're using just now. And some people change the skin. This one is, I don't know whatever this thing is. So let me just go back to my former skin. I think this is better. I prefer this. So that's that. Which other thing is a thing to know about Videopsalm? Okay, now if you have a camera, you can set your camera to your background. Let's say I want this camera here. It's going to use my digital camera, and by the time I click on this, it's going to use my system camera now. It's trying to permit it. Okay, it's trying to permit it. Alright, you can see my face, right? Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, so that's it. So I move it around it. So this is to go to the next next slide, or you can use the arrow keys to navigate. Okay, I think there's one more thing we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about the background. Now this background, just like I said, you make sure you are selected on what you want to make use of. So you have backgrounds here. You can import your own backgrounds. So you can import from the internet, or you can import here. So when I come here, it will import from the local storage. And if I have my pictures here, I can import the pictures I want. If there are pictures there, and all pictures there, I import wherever I want it. So you also have this, and these are some other pictures here. So if I come here and I explore where it's located, this is for videos anyway, to come and tell me where it is located. So it's in public. This is the location file of it. You can see screen animation here, and you have this. So I can equally with Videopsalm, I love Videopsalm, I can just come here and drag this one and I put it here. And by the time I put this here and I say I want to present it, I come here and it's presenting. You will see it here. Why are you taking time? Okay, the screen is frozen. Sorry about that. So yeah. So you have this. So you can play this and just continue. So it's done. So when it's done, let's say it gets to this place, it stops, right? So I can enable it to loop. I can say enable looping here. So I enable looping and I put it here again. I don't need to come back here to play it again. It will automatically go back and start it over again. Can you see that? So I can increase the proportion of which it's, I can say make it full width, and it does that. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's that. For that, if you have an audio, you have volume on it, you can play the video out and to present for you there. So you can see it's presenting for me here. Good. So that's one thing I love about this thing. Videopsalm supports all formats, all video formats. This is an MP4 format, right? This is an MP4 format. If you can see it very well, MP4 file, item type MP4. How do you also know that? You come to view, you come to file extension names. So to show you the file format so I can rename this file format if I want to AVI. It will prompt a warning sign. If you change the file to change, the file may become unusable. So if I use, this is a video and I change it to what do you call it? I change it to picture, which is JPG. It won't play, right? It won't work to do what I want to do. So I just click no. But in this AVI, I still going to play my video. I think it's busy there as well. Okay, the action can't be completed because the file is open in Videopsalm. It told the website I need to close Videopsalm before I can continue with this. I click on cancel. I don't want that. So that's that. Now you can use any of these as your backgrounds. this is that background you saw there, this is that background, so you can change the background you want. This is without video, and this is without picture. Just like I went there, I can come here and put this one here, explore the folder, and I can import my pictures. If I have a picture on a flash drive or somewhere, I can just come here, import it, copy and paste, and I have that there. So that's that. What should I think? Okay, this one, you don't really need to make it about this one, so anyway, you don't really make it about this. So this is the alerts anyway. So this is the setting for the alerts, and you have, normal, you set all these things, and you can increase the size and all that, change color, and the background, this background is blue, the text is yellow. So if I want my message to be hello, and I say display, to display for me what? Hello. Can you see that? Alright, so I can remove it, and I can say show on display again, it disappears. So just like a message alert. So this one is for time to view this time and all that. So if I say show to display this is going to display screen animation. I think it's prompting us the time that we have there. So if I wanted to display the wall clock, it's displaying the wall clock, as you can see that. So the fisher can know that okay, your time is going on. So you can change it to what digital. Let's see. It's analog time, we have digital. So let's change this our wall clock here to digital. As you can see, it changed to what digital. Let's see if we don't have anything again. Let me put it black. So our wall clock has changed to what digital. It's just showing there. So I have a countdown if I want to start now, and I click where is the start button now? Duration 20 and it started counting. So it's going to start down to 2:38, 20 minutes. So that's I can move the display and it's still counting down anyway. Display, remove display, let's wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can see it's still counting. So that's that. You can also have a stopwatch, stopwatch. You can start it now. You can see it's doing that, stop. Anyway, that's all that. Then another thing here, I think that you see that Videopsalm is very, very simple to use. It's like the most simplest software, streaming software you can ever use. This is animation, the way you want it to present. You can go around this. I don't want to tamper with mine. I don't want any settings, but you can set yours the way you want it. Again, this is discover the lower. So it's going to come from bottom up to this direction. So this is the screen size. You have this, the aspect ratio, you have the current one, which is this one that I'm using. You have this one, and you have this 6:10. So if I choose the current, which is this one, the initial one I was using before, which is this one. So you have that. So basically that's another last thing before we end this tutorial. You have to save our agenda. So I come here and I just click on the save icon, and I believe you saw what I did there. I wasn't too fast. Click on the save icon, and you can save it to Videopsalm, whatever file you want to save it as, Psalm tutorial. And this is the file for all agendas, .videopsalm agenda agd. So I come here and I click on save, and it's saved to what Videopsalm tutorial. So I can also see this join. Anywhere you see this icon, it means there are more options here. It means there are what more options there. This means I can delete or remove all agenda. This means I can add. I can open a folder. When I open agenda, what happens? Preserve the text. Preserve this. You can see this English. It's not French. You just need to understand what's going on. So now this is to add, and this saying here you can add a document, and which means I can add a slideshow, add this, add audio file, add PDF, add PowerPoint, Excel, all these ones, add a website, add an agenda. I can add agenda to this agenda. So this is a copy. I can include song and Bible in it, copy description of an agenda, or just copy that and then add delete. So this is add selected like I already told you. So this is where you resize your interface. The way it is, as you sit like this, means you can resize it just the way you want to resize. For you to sit, you can resize it the way you want to resize it. So basically that's that for that. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Thank you for that. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any question, feel free to contact me. So bye bye.